A simple wanderer returned from his annual hunt. He rode swiftly, leaving hoofprints in the snow. A wise and generous man with a lengthy beard of white, riding swiftly and devoted, despite the wind and ice. He offers many gifts from the prospers of his wild hunt. Traveling through the night, he visits all the places he intends. Heralded by two ravens, he arrives to offer gifts and teach lessons, yet still he always seeks to learn. And the desire to receive his own gift emerged when he gazed upon the star. A brilliant glow that lit the night, almost as if it were day. The wanderer sought the secret of the mysterious celestial light. He'd rest during the day when the star could not be seen, staying in position until day turned to night. Then he saddled on that horse, and all 8 hooves took flight. Aiming toward the star, he traveled far. His journey took him to a foreign land. The star grew brighter in the sky, shapelier and more divine. The light was getting closer as the wanderer moved. For 3 moons he journeyed toward that star. His journey led him to a small town on a fateful eve. In a strange land with strange people, he knew not what he sought. He searched simply for a place to give his tired horse a rest. It did not take him long to come across the stable. But what he found was far beyond his expectation. A home to animals, yes, but seated in the middle was a woman with her husband and newborn son. She was a beauty, with a heartwarming smile and long hair as dark as the night itself. Hearth-like amber eyes and the lively glow of the nurturing mother she was. And yet, with his all-seeing eye, the wanderer knew she'd been touched by no man. Not her husband, not yet, and no other. How curious, how miraculous, he whispered to himself. Through his single eye, he could see no man had sired this child. He was invited into the stable, beside the other guests, 2 shepherds and 3 wise kings bearing chests. Each in turn presented their offerings. The wanderer knew not where the star would lead him, and had not known to prepare a gift. He called the first raven to his shoulder. In the eye of that raven the answer came to him. He looked down at his hand and grinned. The ring of gold upon his finger dripped another 8. He gave 2 to the Virgin Mother and a single to her mate. Another 3 of the valued golden rings he offered, 1 each, to the 3 wisest kings. The last 2 he puzzled on. He looked at them as he adored the child, smiling at him from the bed of straw. The little one peered at the old man's gaze beneath the broad brim of his hat, and like the raven, the child's eye told him what to do. With secret knowledge, he linked the rings together to create a sort of puzzle. The Wanderer displayed his momentous creation. He flipped and folded the rings. They appeared to unlink without breaking. They rolled around each other without separating. A curious trinket that was watched by all who were present. The child took the toy, and he began to play. The Wanderer left the stable, for he'd discovered why he came. Saddling on his horse, with his famous spear in hand, he set out on his way to hunt in his own land. The second raven lingered, circling the stable, before departing to rejoin the Wanderer. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a happy Yule.